Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name's Kim. This is 5 Mirror Tarot. They told me to jump right on in. To start with, I'm going to do it differently. It's called an inversion. I'm going to switch everything up here to change the energies around it because that's always fun. So I'm using, that's going to be your fairy tale. Hold on. That's what I'm using. I got so many cards for my birthday, and I'm using the Disney villains along with the mermaids and myths. All of it. See, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid. Yeah. And the Disney villains. Yeah. We're going to get into it. All of it. And I thank you for clicking on this video. And this will be a channeled message for you, for your highest good. And so let's release the karma for the higher good of the entire collective. That includes your feckless, difficult people, because they're all in the same collective with you and me, kiddo. So I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. And you make me so damn happy. You have no idea. We're also going to tap into the crowd. Let's see now. So let's put your channel message into context so it stays relevant and timely. This is a timeless reading. No matter when you click on and view the entire video. Dreaming can be so powerful. As an act of manifestation, visualize your happily ever after. And beware of relationships which demand great sacrifice of your true self, no one else's, but just yours. And take the steps that you need to make that dreamy vision in life. Yeah, then. It's going to be the Little Mermaid. Now, hold on. See, there's a Little Mermaid. And the Sea Maiden. See? Then it blends into the Disney villains. And then we're going to cap it off with the Froud. The Froud, we always do the Froud. I know. Now, hold on now. So you've got the image of... So you think you know the story. Where is she? You can see her. That pretty red hair. See? So you think you know the story of the Little Mermaid. The little Fool card there delaying an important journey. Some of you need to go no contact from a nut. So that you'll start procrastinating. You're supposed to be doing something. A project, a wonderful project. Now, in the Little Mermaid, you see Ursula there? Ursula there. I will prepare a portion for you, with which you must swim to the land tomorrow before sunrise. Sit on this shore and drink it. Your tail will certainly disappear and shrink up and shrivel and take the form mankind calls gammy legs, because you will feel great piercing pain. And the Little Mermaid made a deal with a she-devil. A she-devil, yeah. Ursula. Ursula. And then we got, she's the Queen of Cups, is Ursula. Emotionally manipulative person is working you over, if you know it or not, at least pulling on your energies all the time to throw you off your square. It's as if you are walking on Occam's razor. slicing through you, you will still have the same floating poise and gracefulness, elegant movement. But at every step you take, it will feel like you are gliding upon broken glass or sharp serrated knives. And at times, the crimson fluid will mysteriously stain the inside of your shoes. She can't speak to explain it away. So, the Seven of Cups is dreaming can be a powerful act of manifestation for you. Now, if you will bear all of this, I will try to help you. So, there is a chance that you are really considering making an enormous sacrifice, collective. That's what this oracle, fairy oracle, is. Do not restrict your true voice. That's what the little mermaid did. Do not sacrifice your knack for speaking from the heart and the heart space, not your ego. You are fair, balanced, grounded, and centered to be more acceptable to a toxic person, to an Ursula, to a sea hag, in the hope that you become more acceptable, to a difficult person where there's no pleasing that person, right? Visualize your happily ever after. And then you take steps to make that vision in life. Then the Nine of Cups. Your wishes are being granted. Things are finally falling into place for you, and it's time to enjoy yourselves, collective. So back to the Disney villainess, you need to give up the idea of forcing yourself to fit in, collective, to an environment. It could be at work, it could be in your family, your whole life. Bingo! Or peers, peer group, colleagues. Yeah. And what your passions are. An environment that you just are not comfortable in. You're ill at ease with them. You go find people that do those things where you're comfortable. Do not go through with this, whatever this is, especially if it has to do with, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Now, there is magic. It's an unnatural, baser, low vibrational magic. It's not 5D, it's 3D, which may bring you what you, quote, wish, end quote, or what you think you are wishing for. But you have a gnawing feeling, an intuition at the back of your brain that somehow it will all come to far too great a cost for you, literally, if you even consider doing what this is. If it has anything to do with, we're going to get in our birthday suits, I think you're going to be with a person you're not meant to be, and it's going to be mighty uncomfortable. Use your discernment. Little Mermaid's trying to warn you. That prince she saved was pretty fickle, don't you think? The Little Mermaid is warning you. This fairy oracle, this tarot and fairy oracle, oh, by the way. Little Mermaid, that whole story, it's you denying your authentic self to some degree. That disease to please, I told you on my channel, disease to please you can only use on yourself. You cannot use it on anyone exterior in the outside world. Person, place, or thing. Denying your authentic self, your own personal talents and your skills, and then you dim your light of your beautiful abilities, that will not make you more lovable. All that do, it will lead you to self-inflicted intense pain on all levels by your choice. But it cannot win you love. Not at all. Not at all. Please use your discernment. Reconsider how this maddening sacrifice, Look, if it's uncomfortable, I don't care how romantic because you've always wanted to do something like this, well, maybe not. Instead, stay your true self. That will stop you from doing it. Peer pressure. And ego, someone manipulating your ego to get into your britches. I've been warning you. I warned you about that yesterday and the day before. My divine feminine, someone wanting to pick your locks. There's no commitment there. And you say, I know it's your Jezebel. She wants back in to go full circle with you and just forget about all the stuff that she do. Yeah. Wants you to kiss and make up and all things water under the bridge. No. You have a real woman, sir. Nuh-uh. Not going with your Jezebel with her poppin' fresh dough bodacious tatas that she keeps tempting you with. I have to keep y'all just playing. Please don't do it. I know you got free will and I can't tell you what to do, but I'm saying. Just saying. Not going to be worth it for what? 35, 45 seconds of cheap thrill. And you know what's going to come. She might have a new chassis, but she still lays there like a dead fish. That's a joke, YouTube. Grow up. My channel's not for children. These fairy tales are not for children. Yeah, you never heard. We're doing. So I get them out of the room because we're doing. But she's doing the Little Mermaid, Mom. Go to your room. Go to your room. And then you go in there and find they've been watching it. We'll go to our room, Mom. And you're going to go in there and watch. They're going to punch in Auntie Grey Rock unless, 5 Mirror Tarot. Oh, we just told them how to get here. Go to AuntieGreyrock.com. It'll take you to 5 Mirror Tarot. And they'll just go, we just watch the fairy tales anyway. So there. With children. And yeah, I'm doing the Little Mermaids, so their little ears are going to perk up. Well, beware of relationships with sea hags. Which demand great sacrifices of you, your true self. Only you, nobody else, just you, because that's how they get you. So they go, she's got the disease to please. Okay, I'll go a few rounds of that and see what I can get out of collective. No, you get love and compassion because that's who you are. So if you show up for yourself, you don't give a crap about the future or the past. The Little Mermaid didn't give a rat's patootie about her past, being a mermaid for whatever reason. I know. Or the future, being with the prince and having legs and living happily ever after. She was so stressed out from looking at the future. Am I going to be able to pull it off? I made a deal with a sea hag. And the past is, what was she so damn unhappy about being a mermaid that she chose to be put in a sticky wicket and be in pain and can't sing. What she loved doing was singing the most. And the sea maiden is Ursula's curse, the promises. Yeah, I'll give you legs, but Ariel kept her word. And she settled for cruelty, for manipulation from a narcissistic sea hag, Ursula. The Little Mermaid inherited sadness and madness. She couldn't get his love. And to the point where, well, you have to you have to do him in order to reverse this, and she wouldn't do it. So she the sea maiden from the From that Little Mermaids and Myths deck there, with the Little Mermaid from the Faerytale deck there. The Little Mermaid inherited sadness and madness, but in the end, the Little Mermaid, her mistakes and her patterns, they can be cleared for good because her sisters sold their hair to their hair. They cut off their beautiful hair so that when she threw herself and became the sea foam, they all changed elements from water to air. To be the tatwa for air of water and water of air. Emotional ideas that flow. So, deep, 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 deep. We did the crimson fluid. See her, she became narcissistic supply for the sea hag. If you will bear all of this, so there's a chance that you're really considering making a sacrifice, don't you do it. Denying your authentic self, your own personal, don't do it. The terms of the deal are used to solve a seemingly self-imposed problem, and that's never the answer. Because it's not. So, again, I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. And do not force anything that I go over in these oracles. We're having fun here now. The next one's the Proud. Hold on. I showed you that one. I love these. I got them all. I have 1,000,000 of them. So, yeah, I'll challenge you at every turn. This is the Star Fairy. Universal connection. Unity is valued, involved with the cosmic collaboration. The energy of the stars is in our DNA collective, and you're made up of these little bits of cosmic stardust, star energy. And if you can see it with the naked eye or not, stardust it is. Embrace your universal connections. Be who you are. You show up all the time anyway for yourself, and then you show up here with me. Now hold on. This is the open read. So I'm going to puke your blessings on you. Are you ready? But before I do, if you want to support the channel or you just want to say thanks, now's a grand time to do it. And you can hit the like. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video on your socials. You can drop a comment. I want you to tickle the bell. Promise me you'll tickle the bell. You'll hit all notifications. Permissions not granted to link or repost this video. This video is for education on spiritual entertainment value and purposes only. This video doesn't refer to any specific person and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD, even if it's Ursula, a character in a fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen and Uncle Walt. Have an NPD, she's a sea hag, or narcissistic traits. Well, she still does. She's a sea witch, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video believe or support a claim that a person named Ursula in a fairy tale called The Little Mermaid is literally a narcissist or bully or a sea hag. Or she's a butt nut. Because that little jingle's from Cecil. Remember that? The sea serpent? Some of us as children barely remember Cecil. It was R-A-G-G, Ragmop. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I change it. B-U-T-T-N-U-T-T, butt nut. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, leave me a comment if you're old enough to know who Cecil, the Beanie and Cecil show. Leave me a comment. I triple dog dare you. Now this Tarot Fairy Oracle reading is for fun. It's not for fortune telling or predictions, but I do tap into some very dark energies so that you can use your discernment and you can make decisions using your gut feeling, because you live with these butt nuts. Now this video is created for informational and educational purposes only under the principles of fair use. The goal of this channel is to make a playlist, is to discuss and analyze and document during a video I do every single day with these public service announcements about narcissism using tarot and fairy oracles of all kinds. I have scads of them. And I go to Blue Eagle Bookstore and get more and more and more. And I'm having the time of my life. And you all make me so damn happy because I now have content. Kalu-Kalay, my Beamish boys and girls. Now the content shared here is based on publicly available information. I researched the feck out of it. I use the tarot and fairy oracles in a reading of all kinds, and this is for your enjoyment. The PSAs on 5 Mirror Tarot are to encourage thoughtful discussions in the comment section, and I want to provoke awareness about narcissism in all of its forms. Yeah, mainly the butt lick that is in the White House. Yeah. He can't stop the mass media now. It's running him up. And he's being consumed by it. That's his karma. But I'm drawn from original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5 Mirror Tarot. Get the children out of the room, because I reveal how those tales illustrate each stage of the alchemic work we do, deciphering, dealing with bullies and narcissists, diagnosed not. What do we care? They're still doing stuff to us. So that the alchemical work we do here is to get over it and work through it. And the iterations required to achieve that goal on this channel, using the tarot and all these oracles, because I've got a million of them. And the Proud Fairy Oracles is how I began this journey. Remember? I'm the only one that does it this way. This is for entertainment purposes, to document these tarot-enhanced channeled messages. Every day I do one because I'm making a playlist. Did you hear the part where I'm making a playlist? Go check out my playlist. Share my videos. Because from here on in, it's gonna be a ruckus ride. I guarantee you. I use fairy tales I showed you whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits. Coincidence? I think not. That is why I use signs and clues and jokes and funny songs related to the apparative phases of our soul family. We use these tarot and especially the Proud Fairy Oracles. And the Beckett Griffith and the Lucy Cavendish. And I do that for you because I love you. I bathe you in my love because you deserve that love. I give the best love in the whole wide world. So I get you the stages of pushing you, get out there on that path of initiation to being who you really are, because you show up for yourself, then you show up here for me, and you show me a kindness. You show me a kindness. So I have used tarot for decades, especially dealing with narcissistic bullies, real or imagined bullies. Well, it's never easy. All I know is it works. So, open read. Now, you ready? Technicolor yawn. Here comes your blessings. Increase your psychic awareness. Do it. I triple dog dare you. Now, Get rid of a person, place, or thing, anxiety, fear, worry, a butt nut. Release it to get new blessings in its place. My God, you are so sweet, collective. Oh, you help to clear up a miscommunication. You're pleased about it. Be open to psychic messages using your discernment. Favorable custody, family court, divorce court, civil or criminal court. Some of you, I pick up, ooh, I feel that really strong. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Child, conception of a child. Be open to psychic messages using your discernment. A child, that could be a project, a wonderful project, or a real child. Maybe it's a grandchild, like you're not doing it. You're going to be a grandparent, means you get to be a mommy again by proxy. No reasoning there. Once the distorted goes hostile, use your discernment. They're not getting from you for a while now what they want, namely to get in your britches, sir, or to pick your locksmith. So, again, let us tap in. I'm betting on direct match, twin flame energy, a soulmate energy. It comes now. Coming in quick. What a real nice surprise. You asked for it, some of you. Here it is. No emotional room at all to move forward together because emotionally immature narcissist is too childish. Yeah, some of you have, I'm giving you affirmation, that's really it. It's not meant to be. Not all of you now. No emotional room at all to move forward together. You see that now. You're being honest with yourself. And you don't feel a need to have to convince them because they would turn it into supply and suck the life out of you, so you're not doing it. I'm so proud of you. Because emotionally immature narcissist is just too childish. You're able to see, and it's okay. It's okay. You're seeing their little soul for what it is. And you accept it for being the dirty, rotten scoundrel that they are, but they're still a human. You're fair, but that doesn't mean it's your responsibility anymore. Congratulations. What do they not understand? You're there. I'm so proud of you. So this hot, messy free-for-all's over. You see a narcissistic lover and their poser phony friends and family. You see them in the correct proportion and light, balanced and being fair. They're allowed to be horrible, wretched people, but they're not allowed to stand in your way of what it is that you need to be doing. No one has the right to do that. You're not dimming your light. You're going to shine. Screw them if it makes them uncomfortable. They should have made you uncomfortable while dimming your light. Hesitancy and mental fatigue and gullibility. That's them buying into their own bull cookies. They believe their own BS. And you're allowing yourself to grow. They refuse to grow. White Lotus vibe. Purity of thought and of spiritual perfection. Uh-oh. The cats just knocked my laundry bag off the table onto the floor. Oh, I bet that was not a nice surprise if you're a kitty. So, I digress. Keep pouring into your manifestation what feels good. Keep pouring into it from this lovely strength, this starting point of ripe success. I like that, Holy Spirit. It's kind of profound. You come from a place of strength and confidence and enjoy believing in yourself, you guys. You love it as you are doing it, so let's go. Keep it up. You are so stepping into your presence, into your agency. I like that too. Life is even more subtle, more mysterious, more wonderful when you are truly present. I still like. What now? You are so beautiful, and I just love it. Clear mind, body. That connection means choices are easy to make. What? Euphoria. Spiritual cleanse. Euphoria. You come out of the creolus as an iron butterfly, free at last. Again, let's go. Let's go. Well done, you. You're the butterfly, your wings are dry. When they're just dry, the right pH, you can fly. White light cast in shadows to illuminate. Unicorn vibrations, divine intervention, divination of the divine. Divine. Money. Money, 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 money. You live some kind of dream or wish fulfillment, and this is a change for good. Perfect place, a person, or thing for you. And the devil's trying to sabotage it. Don't allow it. Repel that old devil. Protect the elderly. Some of you are dream prophets. Protect what your elders that were also dream prophets. You know, like your mother or grandmother. Got it? Remember what they told you at certain points in their life. Remember. I see why you are open to receiving an offer of love if you do this. Like this, and it's something. What? Break a dream up into achievable steps so that it's easier to start on. Spiritual reward of love, 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 love. They're into greed and stinginess and eccentricities. So you go over there away from them so that they can't. They're being wild-spirited. That's mean unpredictable. What now? You summon a vibration for manifestation of culmination. Ideas for attracting a compatible mate. Just putting your mind to it in your heart space. Loving on yourself. Self-love practice. Law of attraction. Bingo boingo. You're happy to steer course into the future. See where it goes in the future. You see what the long-term plan is. Toxic, gaslit, bragging's not relevant. Stay away from them. Spirit celebrates you. Success achieved through lifelong ambition and perseverance, 'cause that's what you do. Baby, a vibe to explore your childhood. Baby, a vibe for pregnancy. Baby, need to care for your inner child. Baby, nurture your creative side. Impressionability, quick judgment, and intuition, and you love ease of life. What? Pineapple's hospitality. Newly born sins of spiritual awareness, your insights must be shielded from intense probings from tacky people and reactions from the outside world. You have a wonderfully volatile energy, though. pep in your step energy. And you look lovely today. Oh, I like that. Now let me get over here. Now if I'm going to hydrate, maybe you need to hydrate. Ah, yes. Room temperature tap water. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're going to fly through this. What does the divine need to share? Neptune in Aries, at its worst, can represent the loss of human autonomy and freedom to exist. This is for all of mankind. But this, in turn, can engineer or engender liberation, battles to fight for freedom, a little spark in you. This brings uprisings and unforeseen changes out there in the world. Oh, but look at how your communication skills are taken action upon in that Neptune in Aries. 7 of Pentacles. What you're investing in a new way bears fruit in a really strong way, where you get credit for, you get recognition, you get perks and talents. 4 of Pentacles. They're stuck. Why does collective always get to be blessed and I never get anything? Because you are a nitwit and a narcissistic one. Fueling that's them trying to undermine you, and you're not letting them. In new ways, you outsmart them because you know what you're doing by now. You're not going back, so that your wishes are coming true in a fabulous new way. Happiness, fertility, potential and powerful creative energy, initiation energy. You're just getting started. This is a Lucy Cavendish, right? Mermaid with the healing flowers. You just keep showing up for yourself. Look at your energy. You're gorgeous. The language of flowers. What crosses the situation? No, what crosses it? An alien emerges, an unusual or exotic element is coming into your life. This energy, divination. The mermaids say that you have the gift of seeing possibilities, of knowing and feeling the fate coming. You are attracting to yourself, your soul so magnetized, that you have a gift of seeing in many directions at once. And you also have the power to connect to the divine with this unusual or exotic element that's coming into your life. Because you show up for yourself. You show up for yourself. You're healing forward. You're sharing yourself with the world. Because you were told to stay away from them while they're getting karma. Your karmics. They're not getting, they're stuck. They get no emotional because they were mean to you and told to quit doing things to you and trying to steal your blessings like they could. They sure tried. And look how surprised, what a real nice surprise. Look what the divine has in store for you. While they get empty cups. They're getting karma. And this is that wonderful exotic energy. It's new and exciting. Divination. Prophecies, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Basis of the situation. The crane bag, choice to declutter. You have been doing well for yourself, but not everyone that you love or you know has been so lucky. The crane bag, declutter. Great healing and energetic power. Time to go through places that hold too many objects like closets and things that may or may not be empowering you. This clutter could be holding your energy back. Time to clear and to consider what it is, that it's aligned to who you really are on a soul level or not. It's saying something you've got in your possessions. Once you get rid of this, do this one thing or declutter this one thing. Ooh, you're able to give plant food to your skill sets and to help them grow. They're getting everything they need. They just need plant food, just a touch. Don't want to overfeed them, or you burn your plants up. See, you know that you're being really extra careful. And because you're so strong, it's making your butt nuts weak. They're beside themselves. They do not like this version of you. The sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choices. And these little mermaids, these little green mermaids, their energy is in their healing your emotions from the ocean, from the ebbing and flowing with the tide. Over the next 2 weeks, the mirror, 5 mirror tarot, you heard it here first. Know thyself, self-examination. Do not be doomed to live in the toxic, stinky shadows of others. You're seeing who you are genuinely, really, really seeing who you genuinely are. You remain grounded in the here and now no matter what. The Lestrana, honor loved ones and honor your past, but do not get swallowed up by the memories for good or bad. Do not forget to come back into the present so that you can, unburdened, you can plan for the future. You won't be weighed down. Okay, they done themselves as nothing to do with you, even though they blame you for everything that goes wrong in their life, don't they, though, you stinky people? It's an end to your frustration. You're going on and doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're treating yourself right. And then that opens you up to all these opportunities. And then the Hierophant. New way you're getting downloads. New way that your angels and ancestors are working with you. There's something they're doing to protect you. You are protected. For good or bad, honor your past. The mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Oh, we're getting there. What crowns you is the Jamaya, the origins of freedom and power. Liberation, free to be liberated. Venus with the cherubs. Love is true. Venus is paying you a visit. You have found, or you soon will find, your true love or happiness. If you don't want one, I'm not going to force you, but in your own skin, you can find happiness or satisfaction, commitment and trust for your own self, and perfect love and perfect trust. But I see this as a couple. I see this as unstuck, freedom to flow. Not you close the cycle with these tacky people, these difficult people. You opened up a portal and popped yourself through it to get away from them energy-wise. And you were very successful and it shored up the rest of your life on all levels. And we have the Hermit reversed. I can't show you, even though it doesn't show anything. They are stuck. The God has turned his back on them. They're praying, and I'm not listening to them on purpose. We told them to leave you alone. Do not mess with my anointed. That's collective. Told you to leave collective alone. You wouldn't. We told you once, we told you 100 times. Now they're getting karma. God's wrath. Yeah. And that's your energy, free flowing. Venus and the little cherubs. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Woo! I don't care. We're almost there. Because I love you. Definitely in the future. Motherhood. Protection and inner child. If you don't want children, I'm not going to force you. It's your business. Or inner child to nurture, to hold, to more and more compassionate conversations with yourself. Talk kindly and carefully to yourself. You have been going through changes. You may not know precisely what you are waiting for, but worry not. Your valuable time will not be wasted. Ooh. Yeah. You're not burdened. You can see what it is that they did to you in the past, and you're not doing that anymore. Distorted male wanting to hurt you emotionally, to knock you off your square, especially if you have a new lover. Yeah, he's a myth. He's not going to go up against your man. Look at your energy. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that she got a pet bug. It's a caterpillar, right? Didn't we start that with the creolus? You becoming a butterfly. That's just the caterpillar. Some of you are going to be preparing for motherhood. Or a grandmotherhood of, there's no gender. You know the drill. Hope. Beauty and grace and poise and loveliness, a strong spirit. It's time to tell yourself of your beauty. For deep within yourself lies the beauty that is you. It is time to step off the island that you've created for yourself and join the rest of society. You invest in new modes of communication so that you can go out and be one again with the world. The world would be you graduating. You're healed. You did an awful lot of work on yourself, and now you're being rewarded for it. It's paying off. Coming full circle. Some of you, this card means proposal or getting a wedding ring. Some of you, it's a marriage proposal. Some of you, it's business partners. It's kind of like being married, right? Oh, look at you treating yourself really nice. Again, taking action to talk to yourself in a nurturing way to your inner child. The beauty and grace of your inner child is radiating out into the world. That's you. And stranded. No more. Go out into the world. Go outside. Why don't you start? Let's go outside into nature. Why don't you start there? And then burdens cast off. Mother and child, water. Harness, heaviness lifted, burdens cast off and tossed away. Weightlessness in your heart space. That means some of you cured some heartache. You did that. The mermaid, mother, and child. Be attentive. Take advice from a trusted elder, a family member. Maybe they're here or they're on the other side. Now is the time to listen and to absorb. You will hear what you need to hear. Almost there. Yeah, here's the world again in a new way. You're starting over fresh in a new way until you're going to have to get used to it. I don't think you have any idea how much wealth I'm seeing coming to you. You will lack for nothing. You've already done 8 out of 10 to get a happy ending. You've already got 8 out of 9 to get the 9 of Cups. Family unity, 10 unity. They're at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune. They're getting karma. You're being told the divine is working really hard to keep you literally away from these freakazoids, these control freaks. Really hard. And this is, you don't care what your gender is, you're going to be mothering your inner child, which is a part of your soul. We learned that yesterday. Water flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, and the weightlessness emotionally in your heart space. Your heart is light as a feather. You healed something there. Adrift. Water elementals. Look to the near future and breathe a deep sigh of relief. Letting go, allowing a higher force or a frequency to take charge for a bit of time. They're under a harsh judgment. They're in spiritual court and stuff because they messed with an anointed one. That's you. You get a fresh start with a fresh lover. The fresh lover. It's the same person, but you're growing into, you're not the same person you were when the first day you met. And now you're at a jumping off place now. It's getting very serious and we're pleased about it. In a new way, you're keeping it all together. Very satisfied on all levels. Letting go, allowing a higher force, love force, unconditional, non-judgmental love on all levels to take charge. You'll be adrift in that ocean. And here are the water. These are water elements that are coming in there and helping it. They're the oil in the machine, the water in the machine. If the machine runs on water. Oh, we're almost there. I don't care. I'm Rama. Wonder voyage. Crossing deep waters. Pilgrimage. Journey of the soul. You complete that project that you've longed to finish. Now's the time to do that. Come to a place that your soul's longed to journey to. Just do it. And you'll come to know what you will be called upon to be doing. They're getting karma. They're not going to change. They keep opening up new cycles of toxicity with you, but the divine is not letting you be there for it. You are doing what you're told to do. You change what needs to appropriately change. You do the right thing and you keep growing and showing up for yourself. They keep trying to knock you off your square and steal your blessings. First of all, they can't. They're not allowed to, and the divine's not having it. You work for the divine. You have stuff you're supposed to be doing, and they don't have a right to keep, see, they keep taking these actions towards you, and they get more and more karma every single day. Storm chaser, see, they're creating it. They're creating it. Then you go on for a wonder voyage crossing deep waters. That's you healing yourself. Well, I think we did pretty good with that one. What do you think? Leave me a comment. I thank you for creating a magical space with me. I know. I really appreciate you. I thank you so very much for being in this moment. And we're expanding the magic here. Isn't it great? Doesn't it feel wonderful? And you're the one who's making all of this wonderment happen for me every day. I can't believe that I get to do this all over again. I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so, so much. And I am so, so grateful for you. You make me so damn happy. You show me a kindness. I want you, though. I want you to go out there and have a really great day.